Got the volume down.
Got a lot of people on that. Right with them.
Yep. Yeah, see. Con.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Shalom, Shalom. All right. Hey, this is Jim S. Louisiana, the Baton Rouge branch, coming back at you with another weekly lesson, as we always do, in season, out of season. Okay, prophesying the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great and the uprising of the Lord's hopefully elect and Abaradazah were part of the Lord's remnant. Before we get started, I want to give all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push this gospel throughout the whole planet Earth in these last days. Shalom, Akiyam. Shalom. And now you see the title here, okay? What manner of persons are ye ought to be? Okay? And we're going to get into the actual scripture which details that. Okay? What are you talking about? Okay? How are you conducting yourself? Okay? Are you focused? Okay? Are you showing giving your due diligence to make your calling and election sure? If you're calling yourself the hopefully elect, okay? These are things that have to be done in the planet Earth, talked about and done. Yahweh Shah spoke about being a doer of the word, not just getting on camera saying you have to be an actual doer of the word, okay? Putting off that old man, putting off that weak nature, as it says in the 14th chapter.
Got a quick precept.
Okay, go ahead.
Matthew chapter 3. Verse 10.
Yeah.
And now also the axe is laid upon the root of the trees. Therefore, every tree will bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire.
Bring it out.
All right. And when it comes to bearing fruit, the Lord give men different talents. So you don't look at Elder Apostle Tahar and be like, I got to stay on that level. I got to do that. Nah, the Lord probably gave him 100 talents.
Yeah.
Right? Whatever measure of the Spirit the Lord poured on you, he wants you to maximize your office. All right, so if he give you one talent, he wants you to bear fruit, turn that into 2 talents. Whatever he's giving you, he wants to see you go to your full potential. In the NBA, no matter, they'll draft a man out potential, but after 3 years, what they want to see?
They want to see progress.
Yes, they want to see fruit.
Yeah.
Okay, they give them 3 years. You know that? They'll give them 3 years. After 3 years, they say, nah, he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he's supposed to be developed.
Now we want to get he's supposed to be the developer. We want to see our money's worth.
And they slack, y'all. Give it back to you. They have something called the development league.
Yes.
Where you didn't cut it. Okay, you're not to where we thought you would be right now.
You want to develop.
Ship your ass to the development league.
Yeah.
Okay, right, go ahead.
And what the Lord wants to see, all right, when your manner of conversation is in the right place, all right, and your heart is in this thing, you're gonna progress. All right, you're gonna progress.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be a precept extraordinaire or be a breakdown extraordinaire, this eloquent speaker? All right, we're not gonna say that. It depends on what measure of the Spirit the Lord is giving you.
Yeah.
But whatever measure of the Spirit the Lord is giving you, when you come at Him wholeheartedly and seeking Him, your manner of conversation is the right place, you're gonna grow.
Yeah.
You're gonna bear fruit. You're gonna bear fruit.
Yeah.
And that's how the Lord put the sermon on elder brothers to watch younger brothers, see if this brother's growing. If this brother, he's limited ability, but he's he's giving off a lot of effort.
Yeah.
All right, he's applying himself. All right, he's taking initiative.
Yes, that's
it. All right, even though he's wanting ability. All right, so ain't nobody's like putting a burden on you. You got to do this. You got to know. No, that's not how the Lord do things. He just want to see that you're seeking Him wholeheartedly and putting your all in this thing of ours, man. Okay? And you're going to bear fruit. So you're supposed to be locked in prophecy and growing according to these prophecies, because the prophecies is written, it's aforetime written, all right, that the Lord's servants are going to have so much wisdom and knowledge put in their breast that it's going to stabilize them from these turbulent times. The men that endure to the end are the men that did what? Bear fruit.
Bear fruit.
All right, and their fruit remain.
Yes.
You got it, brother.
John the 15th chapter. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Because I had that word initiative for you. This is real quick. This is John.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Initiative.
Yep. Matter of fact, let me read that while I got John on deck. The word initiative, it states, motivation, creativity, ambition, spirit, energy, leadership. Get up and go.
Get up and go.
You got some fire up on
Yes,
your
brother.
ass, man. The Lord looking for men that got that's fervent in spirit. We believe through the spirit that myself, along with the brothers Aquad, that we're on fire. But it's still more work that we can be done. It's still more creativity that we can do in certain areas that can draw in more fruit.
And we're not gonna say you're on fire because you do a lot of videos.
That's not on fire.
It's not on fire.
Not on fire.
All right, on fire means you're being more than an overcomer.
Yes.
All right, what used to make you fall, you don't fall anymore.
Mhm.
You're growing, okay? And then when you're growing in all those areas, then what you do? Then you putting up Lord putting spirit on you.
Yes.
Do a video on this. Do a video on that. But
Yeah.
because you do a lot of output of videos,
Daily.
don't mean you're on fire.
Nah.
It's
You can be on fire and be a nigga.
and be a nigga. You can do a lot of videos and be a
Be
full-fledged
a fucking
nigga.
demon, man. That's right.
Nah,
bro.
it's gonna be are you growing in the spirit, man.
Mhm.
You got it, bro.
That's right. It's John chapter 15. All right, in verse 1, it says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So for the men of the Lord, the things that we've been accustomed to them to doing, with that, brothers come in, they still have those demons that's been plaguing them when they was off in the world. You purge those demons, okay? By being diligent in the ministry, fasting, you're praying, okay? Seeking Yahweh Shai's face. Yeah, you use the day of atonement for a fast, but you got to do more. Like we said, more fasting is required for the kingdom of heaven. The Lord gonna purge you, okay? Get rid of those things so brothers who see you, okay, say, okay, that's how I want to be. He's that's the man of the Lord right there, and they're gonna flock to it. And you can use it's a multiplicity of ways that you can draw brothers in. You may see a Jake walking up down the street with a basketball or a football in his hand while we on the highways and byways, and you can draw Jake in and use analogies from the Bible to lure him in, man.
Got your
And he may be part of the Lord's hopefully elect. That's how they go.
I got you.
Go ahead.
Romans 12:13. Distributing to the necessity of the saints.
That's it.
That's what it's about.
That's right, bro.
Giving to hospitality, man. Because niggas are used to being in the world and they on defense. When you grow up around a bunch of niggas and ignorant men, and because everybody's a predator in the hood, all right? So if you grow up in the hood, you always on defense. You trust nobody. Then you get around a certain amount of men that got the spirit of the Lord in you. All right, and you see they being hospitable to you. They talking to you with respect. They're not trying to play on your top. All right, you could drop your wallet, brother. Here go your wallet. Everything that's in your wallet, giving back to you.
Ooh.
All right, a brother just being real hospitable to you when you come to the camp. Those actions. The way that man is dealing with you,
for him, huh?
it changes the person and be like, damn, I done bumped into somebody that's not trying to play me, somebody that's different. They say that a woman that's good, of good behavior, she'll win the heart of her husband through, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
through her good behavior.
Good behavior.
Yes. And
the thing, it's just the natural thing. Say, the way it's the word is saying the way to a man's heart is through his what? Through his stomach.
Yes.
Okay. But on the flip side of it, you got Eve who can do that and be manipulative too. So you got to have the wisdom to discern, through the spirit, this is what she's trying to do to win me over. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go up to verse 9. Romans 12:9. Let love be without dissimulation, without hypocrisy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This thing about us is not like the world. Love you, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I love my nigga. Cause my niggas love me. Man, them niggas will fuck each other bitches, man.
Yeah.
Them fools in them, that song, I like that song.
Yeah.
But them niggas will fuck each other bitches. All right? In a mob, you know you couldn't mess with another man's woman. And them was degenerate niggas.
Yeah.
That was one of the rules in the mob. You couldn't deal with another man's woman. If your comrade was dealing with her, you couldn't go deal with her. Yeah. The world love is with dissimulation. When you go in that word, dissimulation is hypocrisy. Mm-hmm. It's not real. All right? It's feigned. It's not unfeigned. Yeah. All right? But when you come in this truth, you see what real love is. If you knew what love is, you'll be right here with me. You'll be right here in this church. Okay.
Hey, and to back you up, you watched it on all the mob movies like Godfather. I was watching the movie The Casino, back in what you're saying, the movie Casino with Robert De Niro.
Pesci.
Yeah, Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro. Joe Pesci was name was Nicky, and Robert De Niro name was Ace. And the big crime boss who was over the whole thing, he said the little guy. You were talking about Joe Pesci. He said he wouldn't be fucking with the Jew's wife, would it? Talking about Robert De Niro. He said, because if it is, we got a fucking problem. Because one thing we don't do is in this mob thing is fuck with another man's wife.
Brother, on the movie about the Teflon Don, John Gotti.
Yeah.
When you look at that movie, John Travolta played the role. He slapped the nigga in his face. He said, didn't I tell you, you don't go to a man's house with his wife there and he's not there? Then he slapped him. Mm. That was the rules. Yeah. He said, was he there? He was like, no. He said, didn't I tell you don't go to a man's house and his woman's there and he's not there? You know? And we're not going off the topic, but when you are occupied in prophecy and what manner of conversation shall you be, you make sure you have clean hands and you're sticking according to scripture. And guess what? You become an honorable man. Yep. A man of honor. There's certain things you want to do and you really learn what love is. And they say, abhor that which is evil. What is evil? All right? Evil is the opposite of righteousness. What is righteousness? Tazadat, keeping the commandments. Mm-hmm. So when somebody gets outside of the commandments, they're evil. Yeah. Okay? And cleave to that which is good. So what manner of conversation should you be? It should be lawful. Yeah. What is good? This doctrine of life. That's the manner of conversation you should be in. Prophecy. Preparing yourself for what's to come. Yes. Getting your house in order. Okay? Looking at these videos the brother be putting in the WhatsApp and stuff. Yeah. Okay, economy about to be crashing. Yeah. So I need to have faith because I'm not going to be able to deal with this new currency that's going to get rolled out. So my faith got to be 100% linked up with the Lord, and I have to be totally dependent on the Lord. Faith is a gift, man. Bro. That's right. Faith ain't given to everybody. That's right. All right, somebody go hungry for 10, 11 days, they're going to say, fuck it. And like we always bring out, that brother had that dream. That's it. He said he saw me and a great millstone in that line to get that up there in New York, had that dream, man. To get that digital certificate, man. That RFID currency. He said he saw that's scary. That puts fire up your head. That makes sure your conversation amongst the men be holy. Okay? Matter of fact, get that 2 Peter 3:10, brother. I'm there. All right. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. Yeah. But the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. Yeah. In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And this heaven will pass away through thermonuclear fire. And then the heaven talking about this rulership. Okay? You got this all right, this devil, he saw Edom, the king, he's running the show right now. Through the spirit and power, how about Shema Shot, Job 9:24, he's running the show. His kingdom, his old infrastructure goes out through thermonuclear fire and through Yahweh's chariot. Okay? That's all through Jeremiah, it's all through to Revelation, to John the prophet himself, the apostle. They spoke about this. Okay? 2 Peter, what the brothers reading. This is how this man goes down. He doesn't have a kingdom if the whole infrastructure is destroyed. You can't set up a digital certificate if everything is depleted. Matter of fact, read it some more. It's gonna tell you. Yeah, and what does the word kingdom mean? The king's dominion. Yes. We're talking about we're going into his dominion, getting what? Stripped away from. All right? And it reads,
And we're doing that through the word. Everything is being done through the word. The Lord said, look, just do this with the word, and I'm gonna bring destruction. So it's a balance to these things. Can we go fight this man? Can we have an army like Russia to go fight this man? Like China, like Iran? Hell no. This is the power. This is the sword that we have. Esau has his sword. We have the sword. Okay? But it's two-edged. It can cut you, okay? And the person who's reading it. That's why we say you got to be careful. And we're gonna get that word. Go ahead, bro.
All right, I'm gonna start from the top again. 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yep.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Yep. And all those elements, I'll let you get it out. Those elements go into all your thought process to the actual human being himself, man. All that's about to be wiped out.
Yeah, the way you do business and commerce.
There you go.
The way you court a woman. All right. The way you worship and serve the Lord.
Yeah.
What this society teaches you, what's right and what's wrong according to society. All that's gonna be burned up. That's gonna be a thing of the past. What it say? Behold, all things have become new.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna have a new Jerusalem.
February 21.
All right, a new infrastructure, new government system come out of heaven, the elect. And what are they gonna do? According to Isaiah, the 42nd chapter, it says they're gonna make the law honorable. Just a new way of doing things, okay?
The real new world order.
The new world order. Yes, bro.
Right, bro. Hey, but it all goes back to the book of Genesis. It all started in the garden. Okay? It's all weakness, right? It's still the same thing today. There's nothing new under the sun. The prophets have been since the book of Genesis, and they're back here today. Okay? And Lord willing, we are those men. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
What?
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
You're seeing that these things are about to be dissolved right now. You're prophesying, and you're actually seeing it happen in the earth right now. Go ahead.
All right, and look, it takes faith to see those things.
That's right, bro.
All right, blessed is
the eyes that you see.
The eyes that see, and he also say, blessed are those that have seen, that believe but haven't seen. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
So it takes faith to be in that number. All right.
That's what it's all coming down to. Yaquan, bro. It's all coming down to faith.
Faith.
Because in a minute, the internet's about to be wiped out. Everything you've been prophesying and saying and you're praying about, you got to put it in action right now. Okay? You got to go off straight faith. The Bible speaks about that. Here's the faith and the patience of the saints. Okay? You got to wait on the Lord, and you got to have faith and believe. Okay? Just going off like the Lord said he was going to do this. He's going to stand on it. Okay? Or he's going to hold his accountability. The Lord's bound by his word. You got to believe that he's going to hold you down in a time of trouble that we're about to enter into. You got to believe that, man. And never waver. Go ahead.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in holy conversation and godliness?
Go ahead.
And that holy conversation means that conversation is set apart. What does holy mean? To be set apart, right? Yes. To be contrary to this world. So our conversation is supposed to be totally contrast to what the people of the world say. The way that they think.
Bring it out.
The way that they do things.
Yeah.
All right? Our conversation is supposed to be in the heavens.
We the ops, huh?
Yes, brother. We the ops.
We the ops.
Our conversation, set your affection on things above.
That's right, bro.
And what's above? These prophecies, man.
Believe it.
All right? We locked into the kingdom of heaven. We're locked into the unseen. Immortality. And it takes faith to be locked into those things. All right? We want to know what's going on with the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Rothschilds. Okay? All right? They infatuated us and we infatuated with them. Yeah, we speaking the same language.
Yeah, you watching us, we watching y'all.
Yes.
That's how it is.
We don't give a fuck about no NBA YoungBoy, no rapper, no Beyonce. We don't give a fuck about that shit. Those are things below.
Shit, man. Yes.
All right? We're in the prophecy. We want the dominion.
Yeah, the Lord said, if it be possible, the very shall be deceived. We're not deceived by anything.
We're not worried about Cat Williams, all that, boy. It's entertaining, but that shit don't knock us out on the prize. And the prize is we want the dominion.
Fuck him.
We want the kid. Fuck him.
Don't give a damn about you, man.
Straight
Our
up.
only focus, that's like I be single.
Let
We're
it be
only
single.
focused on the kingdom of heaven and all its righteousness. Having slaves. Okay?
Yes.
That's what it's all about. That's how Esau is running the world right now because he has slaves. Okay? That's what we want. It's a transition of power. Read that last part again, Baba Kashabi still there?
All right, I'm still there.
Go ahead.
Second Peter 3:11.
The latter part.
All right. What manner of persons ye ought to be in holy conversation and godliness.
And that word conversation goes into the Hebrew word, the Greek anastrophe, okay, which means your conduct, your behavior, okay. Behavior is synonymous with what? If you're of the Lord's hopefully elect, will be obedience. The Lord's looking for faith and obedience. Through all the evil days, it's a very demonic time that we're in right now. But are you going to remain obedient? Because it's so. But mommy's always say trouble is easy to get into, but hard to get out of. Your shy. That's coming out of the scriptures. It's easy to get sucked into this whole Babylonian system through the ways and philosophy. It's going to be hard to make it out of.
It suck you dry.
It suck you dry. It'll take your life. Okay? Got something?
Yes. This is Colossians chapter 3, verse 1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above.
Yes.
Well, Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh. All right? And what he told us to do, go feed my lambs.
Yes.
All right? He said, don't only be hearers of the word, be doers of the word.
Let me get that.
Okay? When you seeking on things above, you locked in the prophecy. You looking at these alternative news stations. You looking at the NASDAQ. You looking at the economy and the state is in, man. You looking at these wars and rumors of noise. You occupied in the news, man. You might look at a little twerk fest here and there. But that shit get you know, you get that little thrill, and then what you do? You back to things above, man.
Yes, back to the prophecies, man.
Yeah, man.
The Lord give you the liberty. Look, okay, we get it in like we're doing a video right now. I give you the liberty. Okay, you may watch a sports event, you may get some box. Okay, immediately after that's over with,
sip on some yayan.
Yeah, sip on some yayan or whatever like this. You call brothers up, and that's doing the work. Calling brothers up is doing the work. Fellowship with the Akim is doing the work. The Lord looks at all of that. It's called the criteria. Look that word up. These are the requirements. The Lord got a resume. Okay, so I'm finna bring this wrath, okay, from the Heavenly Father Yahweh. Yahweh shall looking at everything that you've done all the way down. Okay, bam, bam, bam. He's been this. He's been diligent. He kept the faith. He didn't take the charagma. Okay. All these things, been brotherly, okay? Going back to John the 15th chapter, all right? He's part, ultimately it's already set in stone anyway. But it has to be played out in this time right now. Show your actions. You show your faith by your works, your anastrophe, your conduct. Do you really believe this? Are you looking for views, like we said on the block out there in New Orleans last week? You're looking for views. You're looking for subscribers. Don't give a damn about that, man. We don't give a what if nobody sees it. Yahweh Shah sees it.
I got you something, brother.
It's real talk. Go ahead, bro.
This is Colossians 3:2, and I want to get a word in the blue letter.
Uh-huh.
All right, this is Colossians 3:2. Set your affection on things above, not on the things of the earth. All right? Now I want to get that word affection in the Greek. And let's see how we supposed to be rocking out.
Strong's G 5426. Phraneo.
Phraneo. All right. Now I'm gonna skip down to it's a lot of definitions, but I'm gonna get to the point.
Shalom.
All right. I'm gonna go down to definition 3. To direct one's mind to a thing to seek to strive for.
Direct.
All right. So that word affection means what your mind is applied to. All right. To direct one's mind, because this war is what? A mental warfare.
Yeah, it's a war for your mind.
Yes, it's a war for your mind.
Hey,
it's an assault on the truth.
that's it, man.
What does the truth do in your mind?
So
And the Lord says, set your affections on the truth. The truth comes from where? Above.
Hey, I remember that guy, Alex Jones, who got the show InfoWars right now. That was one of his slogans on that show. It's a war for your mind. I'm like, damn. Looking back, the guy not going off by it. He's Edomite, but he's not going off by that. It's a war for your mind.
You got to know how to take the meat off.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get these other definitions. To seek one's interest or advantage. All right? Our interest is supposed to be in this ministry, man. Our interest is supposed to be putting off the works of darkness, purging ourselves, pruning ourselves through this word. All right? Getting clean hands, offending less. That's supposed to be our interest, okay? To be of one's party, side with him in public affairs. And who affairs? What did our great king Yahushua say? He told his mama, I'm about my father's business.
Luke 2:40. That's it, bro.
I'm about my father's. You should know I was about my father's business.
Luke 2:40.
That's where our affection should be in this ministry and in our father's business. It shouldn't be looking at no dildo head ass rapper, no gay ass, funny dressing ass NBA player. You see how them niggas dress now? Yeah. Them niggas dress like weirdos. Esau got to be making them dress like that. Huh?
He is, huh?
Yeah, brother. No dumb ass entertainment arguing over who did this joke and that joke. Let me read the rest of that scripture. It say, those are the things of this is Salaki, Colossians 2:3. Set your affections on things above, not on the things of the earth. Those are carnal things. Things of the earth, man. We're not supposed to be entangled with the affairs of this life. Nah. What the Lord has said, he's chosen us to be a soldier.
Yes.
All right, and us soldiers, we're warned for the kingdom. All right? The kingdom of heaven. That's not the affairs of this life, what we just read. That's going to be a dissolve. That's going to be taken away with fervent heat, man.
A soldier not with that weak ass shit. The shit that's going on in the world, that shit weak, man.
Who Cardi B? Oh, Cardi B the left. Offset. Not Offset got a new bitch. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, okay. And
who gives a fuck? Beyonce.
Yep.
I was looking at something today. Beyonce stole a Mary style. Some shit from Washington. Some type of. Man, who gives a fuck about that shit, man? Who gives a fuck? Boston is the best team in the East. You know what? Man, who gives a fuck that this LeBron's last year or his son is not NBA ready?
Yeah.
Those are things of the world. We don't give a fuck.
He may stay in there until his son King comes into the league.
Man,
who gives a shit?
Who gives a
shit about no fucking Patrick Mahomes and all that wicked ass shit that went on? Okay, we know that's already. All right, that's in the Bible says to be. You got to be locked in with this thing, man. It's so much distraction going on. Okay, that can have you going left, and the Lord just utterly the brother read it.
You know what
the Lord coming like a thief of the night.
You know what came on TV that we gave a fuck? Tucker Carlson and and Vladimir Putin. Oh yeah, we was. Hey, I know we was
locked in on that.
We was locked in on that. Locked in on that.
Yes, brother.
I wanted to see what the king had to say.
Fuck, do a part 2 on
it. The degenerate king. He's not talking about like the king of kings, but he's one of the kings of the earth. That the Lord said he's gonna do what? Bring the arm of God one.
Yeah.
All right. So we wanted to hear what this nigga had to say because we know the Lord is controlling him.
Yes.
The Lord said, I put hooks in his jaws. So whatever he's saying is the words of the Lord coming out of his mouth. He's boasting in his military's technological advances that he say is far beyond any nation under the sun. And anybody fuck with us, we're gonna fuck them up. That's the Lord got him in that spirit, man.
It's Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
All right, and when you read Isaiah the 13th chapter, what did he say? I will stir up the meat.
Yeah, and that word back, I'm gonna give it back to y'all. That word stirred means to rouse up. So when you're rousing one up, it what? Ties into Ezekiel 38 when he will put them hooks back into them jaws, baby.
I got something for you.
Okay? That old USSR, that old Soviet Union, doing that Cold War spirit. Okay? Now the same thing that happened back then when Russia went to war with Poland back in 1919 is the same happening right now today. Okay? They butting heads right now, Russia and Poland.
Hey, check me out.
Along with NATO. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord. This will stir up going to. This is Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of their power. Yes, so when you see these niggas killing one another, that's the fury of the Lord put in them. So when he said, I will stir up the Medes, what he done put in King Putin? His fury in him. And he's put the spirit on him and controlling his mind to destroy America, man. And he said he won't care about silver or gold.
That's Isaiah 13 chapter. Also.
Yes, brother.
Yep. Backing you up. At that time, like what the brother's going into, with Putin, with Vladimir Putin saying these things right now, it's no other king. That's how you know the Bible is on point. It's no other king that's talking like this right now. Who have you seen? Is Biden doing that right now? Is Biden holding press conference?
They being bullies talking about
Yes.
we're gonna go whoever Persia
Yeah.
backing up. Nah, why you ain't fucking with China or Russia?
Yes, man. The big
You
dogs,
being a
man.
bully. You ain't you being a pussy, and you ain't fucking with Persia directly.
Oh no.
You fucking with people you say they financing. That's cowardly.
Proxies.
Yeah. I mean, you get the source.
Yes.
You don't get the people
You
don't get the hitman.
Finances.
Man, do you get the hitman?
No, man.
No, you get the nigga that's paying the
hitman.
hitman.
That's doing the killing.
I want the nigga that's really doing the killing is the nigga that's financing the hitman, man.
Yep.
Why you ain't getting him?
Yep.
Because Russia is a guardian to them. The Lord told Persia and his bands with them, and the Lord told Russia to be a guardian to them. Give them their resources, give them what they need. And if you fuck with Persia, you know Russia coming behind, and the Lord haven't blew that whistle, that trumpet for the appointed time yet. So you're just a fucking coward, devil. Why you ain't going to Persia?
Yeah, like why you didn't invade? You said you had what it was, 7 countries to invade in 5 years. Why you ain't went into Iran yet? You went to Libya, you went in Iraq. Take your ass over there in Tehran. Okay? Yes, I'm calling the capital name. Take your ass into Tehran.
They talk shit too.
Yeah, they talk mad shit.
They talk
man.
big shit
Whether
too.
it be the Ayatollah over there or it be the president, they talk mad shit.
Yes, brother.
And actually, when you go bomb those Houthis and all these other Hezbollah, that's an indirectly way of attacking Iran, and Iran responds quickly. That's been happening throughout the last couple of months.
Yes.
Iran been responding quickly within the last 24 hours. All right, so as the brother states, be thou guard unto them. They're backed by a big dog. Russia's the bear in prophecy.
I got you.
That bear is hungry. He's pouncing all over the earth right now. Okay? He's basically calling America hands.
Oh, you've been called. When you play poker, you've been called.
Yes, brother. Ain't the water for that, bro. You've been called. Okay? So it says, who can make war with the beast? All right? You have NATO deploying 90,000 troops right now.
I got you, son.
And Vladimir Putin stated on that interview with Tucker Carlson that, look, we have no interest in NATO, but we are ready to defend ourselves at any cost, deploying nuclear space missiles in the air, which can, at a certain radius, can detect the EMP attack. That will happen in these last days. An EMP attack will happen. Total darkness over America, spiritual Egypt. We're going to Exodus 10th chapter. It's going to happen again. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, boy, wait up. Hey, this is Ezekiel 30:4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. And I will bring thee forth all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. You got it, brother.
Yep. Hey, all of them handling. Read it again.
All right, this is Ezekiel 30:4. And I will turn thee back and will put hooks into thy jaws.
That's the Lord Yahweh Shah bringing Russia back, okay, to the communism. All right, the USSR, okay, where they were forced to be reckoned with.
And when you eat what I give you,
yeah, that's it.
Then you take what I give you.
That's it, man.
Had their people in full control.
Yes, it was a total.
And they were happy.
Yes,
and they were happy. You getting that they were starving their people doing that. That comes from the West.
That's it, man. That's it. God, a totalitarian state they had at that time right now. It's coming. It's coming again. Go ahead, bro.
And I will bring thee forth.
Yes, bring. Russia's on the front street right now. You turn on the news, all you see Russia this, Moscow. Or you see, it's another name for it, what they say.
The Kremlin.
Yeah, the Kremlin. That's it right there, bro. The water, bro. The Kremlin. You see that all over the news right now. And they acknowledge the America as the West. Okay? You don't even say that no more. It was a time where a Christian choir over there in Russia was singing about the destruction of America. I seen this with my own 2 eyes. They were uttering the destruction of America. They want America out of here. A lot of these prophetic military moves that you see is only talking about Russia and America. Watch the movie Crimson Tide with Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman. Go ahead, what you finna say? That
was the brother calling.
Who?
Right.
Oh, okay.
All right. Everything. Pull it up and make sure everything is straight. Well, we looking at it. Everything's good. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you back, brother. All right. No, I want to read down too, so you got it, brother. All right. And it reads, and I will bring thee forth in all thy army horses and horsemen.
Yep.
All of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers, shields, all of them having swords. All right. And this talking about nuclear missiles. Okay. This is talking about a nuclear arsenal. When it's talking about his horsemen. All right, that's ancient terminology. Horses go into horsepower. Okay, Russia is going to come and they're going to institute this nuclear holocaust.
Yes.
And they already said, Putin has already said, World War III will be nuclear.
Yes.
We got some shit we want to try out. We got some shit that breaks the sound barrier.
Yes.
The light barrier.
We have some shit that no defense system can detect right now.
Yes, brother.
Matter of fact, Russia just used the hypersonic missile on Ukraine. Okay. Oh, let me say this too. A Russian diplomat stated that if Russia has to give back any Ukraine territory that they have taken over, you can expect the West, along with Europe, to feel nuclear fire. That's news and prophecy. They just said it. I can pull up an article and show you. Go ahead.
All right, now this is the point I wanted to get to.
Uh-huh.
We there. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with them. All of them with shield and helmet.
Bring it out.
All right. Gomer. And all
No,
of
read that again.
All right. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with them.
This the
all of
article
them
right
with shield and helmet.
Putin pal threatens Armageddon nuclear attack on D.C., Washington, and London if Russia has to give back any Ukraine territory. All right? Yes. Smacking you dead in your face. Prophecy.
And that's New York Post.
That's right.
As the Edomites say, that's a reliable news source. Yes, brother.
Read it again, bro.
All right. Persia.
Yes. Modern day Iran.
Ethiopia.
That's right.
Libya.
These are all Islamic nations right here, man.
With them.
Yes.
All of them with shield and helmet.
Yes. And Russia has gotten caught. Keep bringing this out, man. Russia got caught smuggling from what they call the U.S. watchdog. Slocky, the U.S. nuclear watchdog, smuggling nuclear weapons over to Libya. They got caught doing that. All right. Russia has formed a coalition, alliance. There you go, brother. That's the word. An alliance with these powers right now. It's Yahweh shall muster in the host of the battle, according to Isaiah the 13th chapter. Go ahead, bro.
Saudi Arabia too.
That's it, man.
All right.
Oh, along with China.
Yes.
Yep.
Gomer and all his bands and the House of Togomar of the North Quarter. So that's letting you know Germany and Turkey, something gonna happen where they're gonna disband from the EU and NATO. All right. We're telling you that through the spirit and power of Yahweh. That's gonna happen before it happens. All right.
That's it. They should know the prophet had been among them.
Yes.
Read about that in Jeremiah. The mothers that shall so confound you. All right. Roughly paraphrasing. You're going to turn on you. And all those nations in the European Union, according to Revelation 17 and 16, are going to be pissed off. Something's going to transpire where they are going to turn on America and shoot missiles on it.
And both of them right now, Turkey,
200 million.
Turkey is technically not in the EU, but they're in NATO.
Yeah.
All right. But they have a covenant with the EU.
Yeah.
And Germany is with the EU and NATO.
Yeah.
All right. And they're going to leave.
Yeah.
According to prophecy.
Yes. And we got to know, you brothers got to know the difference between, when you speak about the beast, you got to know what that is specifically and differentiate the difference between the two. The EU, which makes up, I think, it's 26 or 28 nations, which deals with diplomacy, okay? Diplomatic sanctions, tariffs, okay? The flip side of it is what? The military side, man, where they actually can go to war.
Enforce those tariffs.
That's it, man.
Enforce those sanctions.
Right.
Mr. Big Shot.
That's right.
Okay.
We ain't talking no shit. We finna get active. They finna get active. A war is brewing, man, on all sides. We get that in Luke, put that in Luke 12:49. The Lord said, if it be fire, the Lord will bring more fire upon this earth. You're going to have civil unrest blowing all over. It's going to result to shit just sprout out of control. And the Lord is going to institute these nations going to war. It's coming, man. Syria, the nation of Syria is going to be involved. Okay, it's not over with what it is, Israel and Hamas. Okay, it's still on schedule. Okay, Iran is prepping simulations of doing strikes on Israel. Israel's doing the same thing, which sucks America in. Big brother, little brother, just as Russia does with Iran. Okay, being a guard to them, America's going to be a guard to those gutter rats. Okay, and be destroyed. Go ahead.
All right, verse 7. This is the point right here. This is why America is not going into Iran. Verse 7. They're not just doing it right now. They're saying, oh, we're going to get the people you're financing. See you bitch-ass, yellow-bellied fucking coward. You get the source. All right? If you got a cancer growing in your body, you get the source. You attack that cancer aggressively, as the doctors say. If this motherfucker is financing the people doing all this fucked up shit, you get the source where the finances is come from. You cut off the head, the body falls. So why are you not going after the head? This is why. Be thou prepared and prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that is assembled unto thee. So the Lord is saying, get all your bands, all your allies, and be prepared. So how does Russia prepare Libya, Iran, and all those places, those Islamic countries? He got to give them uranium and plutonium. He has to give them that. You ain't gonna have somebody coming to war with you and you don't lace them up, huh?
Yeah.
You don't own them, right? You got to give them some nuclear some nuclear weapons, man. All right. And he say,
go ahead.
And he said, and be thou a guard unto them. So he said, be a guard unto Persia. So that's why America ain't going into Persia, because they respect Russia. They don't respect Persia. America got army military bases surrounding Iran. So what's the holdup? Because Russia has already said when Ahmadinejad was in power, or he was the spokesperson. Ahmadinejad was in power. He was the spokesperson. All right. He said Russia said an attack on Iran would be an act of war, because we have interest in Iran.
Yes.
So that's why America is not going straight at Iran. That's why them gutter rats not going straight at Iran, man.
Yeah.
You got it, brother.
So something's going to draw them to do that, because Israel will.
Oh, the gutter rats going to do it.
There you go.
They going to do it.
Israel will attack Iran's nuclear facility. And when that does happen, Iran will nuke that fucking land over there in Israel and will wipe that bitch out. Okay, give it to you cut and dry. That's how it's going to go down. Okay, this Jeremiah 51 and verse 11. It says, make bright the arrows, gather the shields, said the Lord. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. And you have that alliance right now, that Medo-Persian Empire, going back to Daniel the 8th chapter. Okay, where it speaks about the higher came up last. Okay, yes, those Persians, okay, which changed their name to Iran, March 21st, 1935. They're on that ram is raging, okay? Iran will get that payback for what America has been doing. Killing off all these coalition guards, IRGC guards, the nuclear scientists that they killed. Remember, 2nd and 15th chapter spoke about the Khomenians raging in wrath. Iran will get payback. It said it wastes a portion of the land of the Assyrians. That's over here.
We can prove it.
In America.
We can prove it.
Go ahead. Well, let me finish this off real quick. It says, for his device is against Babylon, it's Jeremiah 51:11 now, to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of this temple, which is what? The men of the Lord. Set up the stand upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes. Okay? America going to get hit from all sides, from all those 10 horns that are spoken of in Revelation 17 chapter. Okay? America going to be surrounded on all sides. as great as this beast is that sit up on this scarlet-colored beast, is gonna be dethroned.
I got you.
As it says in Revelation 18 chapter, she sit up a queen and shall see no sorrow. So you've been on top for this long, while these other nations have suffered death and piracy. Oh, Salakia, that's spirit, bro. That's spirit, Salakia, bro.
Hey, that's what I was about to get. I'm gonna start at the top. Isaiah 47 and 1.
The spirit.
Come down now and sit in the dust. All right, this is the Lord talking to America. Oh, virgin daughter of Babylon. So that's letting you know it's not talking about ancient Babylon.
Right,
who is the virgin daughter of Babylon? Revelation 17 tell you who it is. Mystery Babylon, the mother of harlots. That's America. Mother of harlots. All right. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Why she's not going to be called tender and delicate? Because she's going to get spoiled. All right. War is going to come to her home from.
Yes.
Things are going to happen here. So the Carmatians raging, they're going to get their lick back.
Yes.
The Ammonites who you dropped Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they're going to get their lick back. And first and foremost, you know, Judah crouches as a lion. Who shall rouse him up? He going to get his lick back. Right. He going to got a full day to get his lick back.
Yes.
All right. And I'm going to skip down to verse 9.
It's going to be terror too. The Bible talks about that. Like heart shall meditate terror. Go ahead.
This is verse 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly. All right. America is a careless nation. It has no integrity, no morals. They made void the law. They crucified our great king over here by changing his doctrine. All right. This is your judgment that we're reading. All right. That dwelleth carelessly, that says in thine heart, I am none else beside me. Pride.
Yep.
All right. America is a prideful. The Lord called them the most proud. Okay. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. There you go. All right, there go that pride. There you go. All right. That's a prideful motherfucker that think the roosters ain't gonna come up the roost after all of the blood you shed. Yeah. So the universal law of you reap what you sow don't apply to you. You one arrogant, prideful, lofty motherfucker. Yes, brother. And that'd be the best one to fall. Yes. That big bad wolf. When he fall hard. Remember the Bible speaks about what is Daniel 7 speaks about whose look was more stout. Hey, this beast comes on more arrogant and proud, sharp with a suit on, speaking great things. They talk like America. I mean, I remember Trump saying, "Look, we have space weapons that have 17 times the speed out." Trump basically said, "Who can F with us?" Yes. Who can make war with the beast? Yes. This is verse 9. But these two things shall come up to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children, yes, widowhood, and they shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy servants. When they say it should come upon thee in their perfection, all right, you're going to get slaughtered because the Lord is behind this. All right, he's going to make you feel that pain. You're going to drink of the dregs. You're going to drink of every son of those dregs, man. Isaiah 54:16. Yes. It is the Lord's indignation against the place. Yes. And let me just say that before you quite read the rest of that passage. America has never felt that pain. You had the 2001, September 11, 2001, with the inside job that was done, a T attack on American soil. Another nation ain't do that. That's bullshit, man. It's all done by, you guessed it, Esau Edom. Okay? Amalek. Beginning with you bankers. It's an inside job done about that, man. Over however many war, 2,000 people. That's the only pain you have felt. From that point on, here it is, 2024. You've been scot-free. Yeah. But here it comes though. Go ahead. And for the great abundance of thine enchantments. And then enchantments is how you deceive the earth, your master manipulation, your witchcraft, your enchantments in your history books, your almanacs, your media outlets, how you make people think good is evil and evil is good. Two men can marry. Yeah. The law is done away with, and people are drunk off of those philosophies. You have a wayward son, go get that boy some help. Go take him to a shrink. Give him some Prozac. Nah, man, that's witchcraft. That's sorcery. That's not what the Lord tells us to do with a wayward son. All right? That's one of your many enchantments. All right? And you about to get judged for them because you put a covering cast on the planet Earth, having it gross darkness, and there's no truth. But what does 2 Ezra 7th chapter say? Truth is sprang up. Infidelity is an end. Yeah. All right? wickedness is cut off. Yo, the jig is up. It's time for you to get judged. You nasty, red, non-melanated piece of shit whore. You mother of harlots, you whore.
It say plentiness is made ready.
Yes, brother.
It's been made ready. Okay.
Oh, dog ass hope.
Yes. Well, the Cash Money had that song with dog ass. It's Revelation 18. We can get it off right here.
See that dog bitch? She
yes.
Can't tell.
That's it, man. And this place is full of all abominable things, man. All kind of. I put it in the WhatsApp in our chat room about all the cities, the top 10 cities in 2024. Here in February, he got a top 10 already of STDs. Babylon is infested with a multiplicity of STDs, man. Okay? The people who took that jab, they are fucked up right now. Okay? It does all type of things. Now they finna release the Lord through Yahweh, the Spirit of power, Yahweh Bashim Abishai. It's about to release what they're calling. Okay? When you say that right there. Okay? Billions are about to hit the spirit world. This is it. This place is ripe for judgment. Here it is. Revelation 18:8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh Yahweh who judgeth her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. How are they going to see it? You guessed it. Okay? Via the television. Okay? However the technology is going to be set up in that day, they're going to see it. The Bible said they're going to stand afar off.
The internet's still going to be up.
Yeah.
It's just going to be rebooted.
It's going to be rebooted.
It's not going to be the internet as you know it.
As you know it. Okay?
If you type the wrong thing on that motherfucker, when they reboot it,
they're coming to get you.
They're coming to get you.
Definitely.
And you got to look at that movie, 1984. Read the book, 1984, by George Orwell. But they got the movie on YouTube, 1984.
Yeah.
And it gives you a beautiful depiction how this totalitarian society is going to be, and the whole earth is going to be in that spirit.
Yeah. The Elders and Apostles, Great Millstone, always talk about that movie, 1984, man.
Yeah.
That's a must watch. All right. It's the last verse. Revelation 18:10. Standing afar off from the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And let me say this: I did a video on it. One of the Russian journalists, or one of the guys over there in Russia. So like it may have been a diplomat or whatever. Stated, I got the article on my phone about America. Russia has the nuclear capability to destroy America in 1 hour. That's prophecy.
It's prophecy. It's a 4-time written.
All right,
and we love it.
Yes, go ahead and speak on the choir. Let me put it up while the brothers.
Yeah, when you go to Revelation 18 chapter, it said it takes 30 minutes. It's going to be silence in heaven for 30 minutes. What's going on in that 30 minutes, that half an hour? Those missiles are fired off at the 7th trumpet. And when Russia fired that bitch off, it's coming from the Western Hemisphere. And it's going to take 30 minutes for the missiles to come over here. And America's going to shoot off. They're going to be coming back and forth. But it's going to take, from that first minute, 30 minutes for the first one to go. The Lord is going to let them just rain down on America for an hour. And America's going to be done within 1 hour. 60 minutes, man, go fast. Man, that goes so fast. So fast.
But we've been right in here. We did the video right here 1 hour.
This is out. Yeah, we did this video within an hour. In the duration of this video, America's going to be destroyed. 1 fucking hour, man.
Yeah.
And guess what? The Lord does things with pinpoint accuracy. If he says 60 minutes, it's going to be 60 minutes.
Yes.
All the way when they get to 59, 59, 59. All right, when that last second comes, it's gonna be over with.
Yes.
It is finished.
It's finished. Oh, that's prophecy, huh?
Yes, brother.
Oh, let me get that, man. I'm finna show you brothers the article too. Revelation 19. Revelation 19. 19 and verse. All right. Yeah, Revelation 19. Revelation 19, and I'm gonna start at verse. I don't want to read too much of the choir because I don't want to take up too much time. Revelation 19, in verse 17. And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven,
come devour much flesh.
Come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great power. Yep. Okay? The birds gonna have a feast day. Hey, Apostle Paul did a video on that, man, about the birds. It's a movie out about how when the inhabitants of earth were killed, how the birds were eating the flesh and the eyeballs and everything, man.
My mama got a lake behind her house. And you remember when they had some type of chemical reaction with the water?
Yeah.
And all the fish died. And when all of them fish died, what came around the lake? It was just vultures came from it. We don't see vultures in that neighborhood. Yeah. And it just had vultures. I'm like, where the fuck these bitches come? They noses, whatever the Lord built inside them, they were there, brother, eating all them dead fish.
Yes.
So you know a human body stinks worse than any decomposing elephant or whatever. I guess because it's the diet of humans. Mm-hmm. A dead body stinks worse than a fucking dead pig, man. So when that stench in the air, it's gonna kill. The air is gonna be so toxic and polluted. The stench of death, you smelling that shit gonna kill you in this final hour. You got it, brother.
Yes, brother.
And the birds are gonna love it.
Yes. The birds love that funk. You know
yes,
what I'm saying?
They love it. They love devouring that them decomposing bodies.
That's it. Crows and everything.
Yes. And they be big as a bitch.
Ravens. Yeah, that's right,
bro.
This the article right here, Aki. All right. All right. That's something about the bucket.
And you know what else about birds, what they like to do? Do you know, Uriah?
Go ahead.
What's the first thing a bird like to eat?
Russia would be able to destroy the U.S. in 1 hour. Putin allies boast. Okay? Express.com. It's all over the internet. Go look it up. Go ahead.
And the first thing birds like to eat when they come to a corpse, they like, for some reason, their delicacy is the eyes. Mm-hmm. If a bird go see some fish, they poke out the eyes. If it's a human dead, a bird, he gonna come out and poke out the eyes.
Yeah.
You got it, brother.
Come. It says that ye may eat the flesh of kings and the flesh of captains.
Yes.
And the flesh of mighty men.
Those are those militaries, man. Our Lord gonna come do away with them. They gonna kill each other. All right, for the day of the Lord is great.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. It's gonna be the book of Nahum says it's gonna be corpse amongst corpse. You're gonna be stumbling over the motherfucker.
Dead bodies.
That's why it's gonna be continual employment for these elites. They gotta clean up all them dead corpses. They gotta clean up all that ash for the Lord to disintegrate.
All that nuclear destruction over there.
Yes, brother.
Get it up.
Yeah, they gotta clean that shit up.
Great fucking housekeeping is coming.
Yeah.
For real. It says, and the flesh of horses and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great.
So that means when it say both free and bond, small and great, the Lord is just gonna, when that judgment comes, it's gonna have people that don't have nothing to do with the war. Oh no, your judgment written in this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Because guess what? You rejected me. Or you did this to one of my sons. All right? Death is just gonna be everywhere. All right?
But the Bible says that from one end of the earth to the
other. And the Lord said if he didn't intervene, no flesh would be saved.
Yes, brother. Yes, man. So that's the conversation that we're in right now. The anastrophe. Okay? We're conducting ourselves, being occupied in prophecy, talking about the things that are to come. Okay? Yes, prophecy deals with death and destruction and also salvation. All right? We talk about more of the kingdom of heaven than what's going to be done on this side right now. What we're going to be doing in the kingdom of heaven. The Lord loves that, man. Talk about this, son. I prepared a place for you. Where I go, you're going to be also with him. Jay talk about every fucking thing. We don't want to hear what niggas got to talk about. Niggas talking about what I'm going to do or tomorrow or everything like this. No. Lord willing, if tomorrow comes, we're going to be in the kingdom of the house. We
was talking about before the camera.
Before the camera got the road.
Man, we hate you niggas, man.
Yes.
Fuck you niggas. Death to you niggas. Now, if the Lord have mercy on, if you're in the world, it's your light and you come out of it,
yes.
You know, so be it. But you niggas that drunk off a black coach and wouldn't have it no other way, we gonna laugh at you. I don't want to write this out in that righteous number.
Probably the first chapter.
When you come, hey, I grab the skirt of him and you get the fuck.
Exactly.
We want to see you niggas. We gonna be in the spirit of Jonah. All right, the Lord gonna have to give us a vision and say, prophesy to this man.
Yeah,
we gonna be in the spirit of Jonah, man. I don't want to write this out. We in that righteous number. Hey. We like Jeremiah. Don't pray for that nigga, man.
That's it, man.
Don't lament for that nigga, man.
I'm gonna say this. I'm coming to the camp, to the Great Millstone. I heard Elder Pastor Ariambla say, the Lord gonna put a cold spirit on us in that day.
And you know what? I don't want to be
Need that.
over righteous because the Lord showed us mercy. All right? But the Lord showed us mercy, so we want to him that has been given mercy, want mercy, you have to show mercy.
Yeah, show mercy.
All right. But we talking about niggas that are locked in and established and rooted, solid, built, and being a nigga. All right? That's what we talking about. We're not talking about somebody that might come out of niggerdom and be like, man, I got a repentant heart. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a nigga. Because we know when shit get hot, a nigga gonna come, he's still gonna be a nigga. Yeah. All right? He'll be like, he'll see all the prophecies come to pass, and you only coming because you hungry. Yeah. What the Lord told them niggas, you only coming because of the loaves and the fishes. Yeah. All right? The Lord gonna put a spirit on his men to see you niggas, man. Yeah. Oh, now you want to call on Yahweh by Shimi al-Shai. Nah, he said, blessed are those that believe and have not seen. Oh, now you see it. Oh, hey, what he said on the movie Dawn of the Dead? You seen hell yesterday. Oh, now you feel like you're going to hell. You do me a favor. Go in the stall, say 5 prayers, wipe your ass, and call it a day. Ben Reeves. Yeah. All right, no, we not there. That's a Mayweather nigga. That's that. No, the Lord don't deal like that, man. You niggas are our biggest resistance, man. It's not a no Moabite. The Moabites come against us. Nah. Ammonites come against us. Yeah. Persians come against us. No, it's you Judites, man. Yeah. We don't even have problems from the northern tribe down here. It's you fucking niggas, man. You Judites, man.
Esau talk shit, but they don't level like y'all niggas, man.
Y'all come and get physical.
Damn, man.
Physical, man.
I'm telling you, man, boy, I'm telling you, you rip your fucking throat out, man. They can put some on your ass,
Jerusalem that killed the prophets, man.
No, let me get these niggas.
Jerusalem killed the prophets, man. You niggas, man. You niggas bought our great king to Pontius Pilate, man. And our great king told Pontius Pilate, you don't have a greater sin. He said the one that bought me to you is the one that got the greater sin. Fuck you niggas, man. And you black bitches. Oh, Lord.
Man, fuck them. Hey, the Lord,
it ain't even worth speaking on,
man. That's a kingdom-like mentality, man.
Yes, brother.
What the fuck is this shit, man? You bitches, man. You peasants, man. You filth.
What the dude said on Titanic? Oh, filth.
Yes. Get that shit around. You're not supposed to be in my presence right now. That's how that's the mentality that we on right now.
Yes, brother.
We locked in like that, man.
Yes, brother.
So you fucking bitches, man, you play on them jakes, on their spirit like that. That's how we able to operate on them like that. Their brother Bishop Ayathan, he did a video on that, man. I'm gonna put it in the chat room. Women play on Jake energy like this. You know, if a woman speaks to you and talk to you, the moment she calls you a bitch or call you a whatever like this, and you don't stop it right then, the woman feeds off all that. She know you weak.
I was just telling my son the other day, I haven't fucked with my baby mama in years. This is my second baby mama. Now, we don't be at each other's neck like me and my first baby mama, but us being intimate or anything, she don't disrespect me like my first baby mama. So we have a common,
mutual,
we have a relationship.
Somewhat of a respectful.
Respect,
to
a certain degree. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, I look at my phone the other day, this bitch texts me talking about she want to do something. I'm like, what the fuck? We ain't been on that type of time in years. I'm like, oh no. Something wrong. Yeah. What, you trying to get me set up a kill? Like, what the fuck? We ain't been on that type of time of year. What the fuck is going on?
Let me get that.
We got our spiritual peripherals up, man.
Yes, bro.
I'm like, nah, we ain't been on that type of time, and you just out the blue. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
You just request this right here?
Man, we don't trust you black women, man.
No. Oh, no, bro. Hey, I heard the apostles and all the Acumen Great Millstone repeatedly say this. Stay away from the black woman. Okay.
I'm like, did a fed get to her?
Oh, you bet. Yes.
Hey, that's how we gotta think, brother.
Better think like that.
That's how we gotta think, brother.
Better think like that. All right. Real quick. Let me get it real quick. All right. It's Ephesians. Ephesians 5. All right. What that was. To be certain. Ephesians 5. All right. That 5 or 4.
What you looking for?
Be circumspect.
Oh, 5:15.
5:15. Yeah, I'm in it right there. 5:15. It It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly."
Yes.
And
circum.
There you go.
Circum is like a compound word in Greek. Yep. All right. Circum means circle. Spec means to see. So the Lord say, look at a 360-degree angle. Look at everything. Hey, look at everything. Hey, trust nothing.
Yes.
Yes, brother. You
have that peripheral vision. Okay. Like we're looking at the world from our rear view mirror. The America's behind us right now. We're looking for the kingdom. In today's society right now, you're doing what? Bam, bam, bam. Point A to point Z.
And when that scripture say be circumspect, it's really telling you trust nothing.
Yes. Because
when he keep reading, it's going to get to the nitty gritty. Keep reading.
It says, Ephesians 5:15, "See then that ye walk circumspectly."
Come on.
Not as fools.
Not as fools. A fool just look at the woman in the red dress and he gives into her advances. Yes. He don't look and say, man, this bitch wouldn't fuck with me on a regular day. What this? Hey, what they say on a regular day, this bitch will be in the mindset.
Yeah.
She's out of my league.
Yeah.
Now, why are you giving me such attention
there?
All of a sudden? You got to be suspect. Because the women like that are about to come, Akim. They about to come. And you got to be like, oh, no, what the fuck is this? You got to, and even if she's sincere, she still got to go through what? A filtration system. You just don't jump in thinking what you did. No. That's going to get you killed.
Yes. Head first.
Yes, brother.
Because right off the bat, Jacob's already had that lust for his eyes. He's already gone. You evaluate, you discern a woman. My brother out the gate can discern a woman. See, in these latter times, me and his brother been talking about this lately. And the elder Yashawama did a video on this about how a lot of women are about to be coming around, man. Yeah. Because this truth is sprung up.
You gotta be a dragon.
It's about to be on all levels. As prophecy continues to happen, this truth is about to be on the forefront.
And like Elder Apostle Gabar said, you gotta be on a dragon. Your discernment, when he say the man that endured to the end, that man has great discernment. Wisdom is a defense. So you gotta have the discernment of a dragon. All right, what it say? The prudent man looked well into his. He's foreseeing. Yeah. And he said, it's written in another place. He looked well into his goals. He just don't jump into nothing, man. All right. He's prudent. He asks questions. He read. He look at body language. Sometimes you don't even have to converse with a person. You just look at him and see a spirit on him.
You look at the anastrophe.
Huh?
You look at the conduct.
You look at the content. Sometimes you don't even have to talk. You can just say, "Oh man, that nigga got a demon." Yeah. Like the other day at the camp. When the second dude came up, not the one we thought was unaware. As soon as we saw the second one come up, we was like, "Now that's a demon." Yeah. Did we have to talk to him?
We had to talk to him.
We didn't have to say one word to him. We just seen his content, his spirit was on. Yeah. That's how you gotta be, especially with these women in this final hour.
Oh man, what manner of person? What is this bitch talking about? The way she conduct herself, the way you keep your car. You look at this bitch car. Where you keep you got trash all over your car. Okay, go inside the bitch apartment or house or whatever. You got shit all over the bathtub, dirty. Okay, gotta look at all of that, man. You don't want to be around no we clean men, man. Yeah, that's a kingdom mindset.
Yes, man. Brother.
That's being a God on earth. How would y'all love that, man?
Yes.
I don't want none of that bullshit around. I see Jake lighting that comment board up. You can't get to him. I'm finna hit it out right here. This Ephesians 5 and verse, and shalom to the Akim on the comment board.
Shalom.
That's on your page, and I see the brothers on the New Orleans on the main page too. Ephesians 5 and verse 16. Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Oh, and that's what it's about. The Lord's telling us to be circumspect and have discernment because you live in evil times. And what's always been the Israelites' main downfall? The woman, the Israelite woman. That's what made Adam fall. That's what made mighty Solomon fall. That's what had Octavian and Mark Antony going to war, two of the most powerful men on the planet at that time.
Yeah, you had General Pompey and Julius Caesar went to war.
Yeah, I don't think that was behind a woman. Though.
Not behind a woman, though. But I'm just saying, just to intertwine with that, just for the history's sake. Yeah, that's how it went, though. Mm-hmm. You got men going head up over
right now on low level nigga shit.
Remember had that song over a
hoe, man, killing each other behind a bitch, man. Yeah. We talk about a bitch. She fucking more niggas than the two dudes is beefing with her. Mm-hmm. But the point of the matter is, it is not just women. it's just things of the height of evil is so high in this final hour. Everything has to be circumspect. It's somewhat I say to go out and eat no more. You don't know what a nigga doing in the back with the food.
Yes.
You know what he putting in the food
Yeah.
in the back, man. When you go to a restaurant, man, it's almost like, man, let's go home, let's get us some vegetables, go to the food mart and cook for ourselves.
Yeah.
The days are evil, man.
Right.
The days are evil, man. Like sometimes we like, man, these brothers, you know, the elder brothers, we like to sometimes go to a bar, man, let's go get a few drinks, knock out the egg. Yeah. We can't do that no more, like talking about it. We've been doing that less and less. We really don't do it no more.
Can't do it no more.
Because you can't go somewhere, it don't have nothing to do with you. This nigga that got into it, this nigga over there. You know what I'm saying? Then we go to the most mild-mannered places, and some shit'll pop up. You look at two Edomites getting into it.
Yeah.
And they don't even get down like that. It's just fucked up.
It's all fucked up. Adam, what you saying? You got these niggas getting into it. You got Edomites getting into it. Issachar over there finna fight.
He about to stab
something. Yeah, he finna stab something. He finna saw his head off. He finna chop his head off. And then at the same time, you trying to get like the brother said, take a load off and get a drink. Esau done fucked that up.
Yeah.
You got fucking the Kill Gates. He done bought up the Heineken bill.
Damn, I did not know that.
Oh,
brother.
Yes, brother. Look it up, brother.
I
He
did
bought
not know
that up,
brother.
Yes.
I knew he bought apple cider.
Oh, that I ain't gonna get into it. Okay, with a second.
Damn, brother.
He bought it up. He bought the Heineken beer and everything. He done fucked all that up, man. Everything is tainted, man. All right? We need Yahweh shot. This is the anastrophe, the amount of conversation you're supposed to be having as of today. Okay? So with that, you want to add anything you want to add out?
Be circumspect for the days of evil. Be locked in prophecy and get your house in order. We don't have much time.
That's right.
The famine of the word is upon us, and all hell about to break loose. You got it, brother.
That's right, bro. So with that, hope this sit down was very edifying. Out here preaching the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great and the uprising of the Lord's remnant, as is prophesied in the Holy Bible. Want to give all infinite honor and glory and praise to
Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakam Dash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push this truth. Ababa Ball,
Ababa Ball,
Ababa Ball,
Ababa Ball,
Kwame Shalom,
Shalom,
Shalom, Shalom. And we out. And